Right. I'm going to talk about some body postures, during dates and all the rest of it. And most importantly, if you were to go on a date, regardless of whether you're a woman or not, it's very important that you freshen up your mouth and you freshen up your body as well. How you do that is entirely up to you. But now, going back to what we're going to talk about, observing some body language, on a date, you can tell basically whether a woman is into you or your date is into you or not. One of the very first thing you want to be looking at is how relaxed, her posture or his posture is. Is he slouched? Is he sitting up? Is there any good eye contact between both of you? And does he or she lean forward, when you guys are having a conversation? Are there open hands, if you're very free and you're honest, with someone, you tend to move your hands around, your palms are open and they're not closed, okay? And nodding, for somebody who nods during a conversation, it obviously shows that, yes, they've been attentive. And your body gestures, this is very, very important, okay? Does your date shift in your seat, when you do? Do they pick up your speed and tone when you speak? Are you both breathing at the same rate? And if these occurs unconsciously, and that indicates a good rhythm between both of you, so it's not just a copycat game, yeah? It is quite a distance to notice that the way you move and your date follows that movement as well. So keep an eye out on that one. Then for the negative, when you have somebody cross their arms while they're talking to you, it does indicate some sort of like a wall like that, like this sort of movement. If you see that, you got to ask questions. If you're not sure, you need to ask questions when it comes to that. About yawning, it is a bad sign. Totally is a bad sign if someone yawns when you're on a date, unless it's probably because you lot stayed up all night, or that she stayed up all night thinking about you. I can jolly well tell you it's not the case, right? So if your date is nodding too much, yeah, that's true. Okay, even when you're being bored, or even when whatever you're saying is boring, he or she just kicks. Yes, that's carry on. Just finish. I just want to get out of here. Anyway, is your date looking at everything but you? If that's happening, please be worried. Okay, so if your date is keeping a bit of a distance between both of you, I know what it means like to have personal space. When you go to offices, you tend to give a bit of a distance. I'll give you a personal space. But if you have a date, if you're on a date with someone, I don't really think there's anything about personal space. There should be a reasonable level of connection. You should be standing next to each other. And if that is not happening, it is a bad sign. It is a bad sign. Okay?